Brightest blessings, everyone, and welcome to Mystic Readings. My name is Mandy, aka Mistyka, and I am just giving you a quick intro of what my videos are going to be like. Quick rundown: every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I will release a 10-minute spiritual forecast showcasing any of the 3 decks in front of me, depending on what the World of Spirit has to tell me for this week or that week. A little bit about myself. I am an intuitive witch. I practice hedge witchcraft, Norse witchcraft. I am a pagan, and I do practice Norse paganism and a mix of Druidism as well. This channel will feature any aspects of my pagan beliefs and my craft practices, but the main focus will always be what Spirit has to tell me. I have recently started on a path of working with the dead, which to some people might be a little bit daunting, but for my purpose, it came from a deep path of solace after losing several people in my family, and through them I found a deeper connection with not only the dead but spirit guides and just my higher self. So I am hoping through my readings, not only can you find a connection to your higher self, your spiritual connections, but also see a little bit of insight into your life as well. So before me are the 3 decks that I am going to use, depending on whatever Spirit has to tell me for that week. This deck is called the Psychic Tarot Oracle. It is a beautiful card deck that is very much focused on inner perception. So, like with this one, I will just flip the deck over real quick. The first card that it shows is called Trapped in Fear. But as I have mentioned to other people, the fear is the cage. It is not a part of you. You are merely hiding behind it. But this deck is absolutely wonderful. I use it in all of my readings. It is a gorgeous mandala style design on these cards. They have been very helpful along the way. This deck is called an archetype deck that is by Kim Kranz. Beautiful design, very out of the ordinary, but we see these amazing watercolor designs and unique perceptions into what an archetype is. And it's not just the idea of like Carl Jung. The idea of an archetype is much older than the concepts developed by Carl Jung. But these I usually use with past life readings, along with usually for people who need a broad stroke rather than a detailed connection to what they're looking for. This deck I found actually on Etsy. It is gorgeous with the gold inlay. This is called the Child of the Universe Oracle deck, and it is not exactly precise with its meaning, but it goes through astrological concepts as well as basic perceptions. Like we have the moon and things like cause and effect. It's hard to see that design through there. There you go. But it's this beautiful gold inlay, and I love reading these cards. You get more of the astrology connection, like I said. I mainly use them for simple ideas. Nothing too precise, but when someone has a question, sometimes you just need a simple answer. And usually, simple is also complex on its own. Say, like, my favorite cards. So, with this card, ignore my random shuffling. I am absolutely terrible at shuffling, and that will be showcased in every single video. This card is called Liminal Space. Liminal space is a wonderful concept where everything exists but nothing exists at the same time. It is consistently timeless. You can be in a liminal state in your life, or you can be in a liminal state just even with your way of thinking. But, as you probably notice, it is a black card. There is nothing on it. The liminality card, or liminal space, is empty because there is existence all at once as there is non-existence. You're floating in space, nothing is ever quite stationary. So that is these wonderful decks. And as I said at the beginning of this video, you will see a video from me every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Any of these decks will be involved. And as time goes on, you will probably see more videos showcasing my connection with the paranormal. You'll be seeing more of my craft, as well as anything basically modern pagan related. I am not a Reconstructionist. I have dabbled in Reconstructionism before, but I have found that it is much more difficult being a full-time parent and being a second-time businesswoman, as well as going to school, that being as devout to a more restrictive practice in a lot of ways is not really for me. While it may be for others, it's not something that I am able to do. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and please look out for more. Stay tuned. Bye-bye.